So let's go back here. We do have the piety to do this. Let's go ahead and do it. So we're going to create a new Finno-Ugric faith with these tenets. We're not we're changing deviancy to accepted, and we're using esotericism. And we're going to just... Oh, okay, so 17 of 17 will convert. We're going to keep Sanctity of Nature, because even though it's a little bit more expensive to build things, I mean, a little bit more being kind of a lot more, but 10%. Popular opinion is always just +5, so that's always nice. And we do have a bunch of advantages in things like jungle, forest, and taiga, so that's important. Esotericism, now we can actually direct the virtues, making Wise Woman, Mystic, and Miracle Worker a virtue. Wise man learning. Again, we want to increase learning. This is one of those things that throughout the game, it'll be faster, just incrementally, but on the whole, with kind of a large effect in terms of the technologies or the innovations we're able to discover. So that's important. And then, of course, piety, reform to municipal opinion, piety +1 per month. I think that's if you have one of these virtues. So... And I like having pretty much everybody have a learning education focus because of that reason. And communal identity, there's a lot of bonuses for this in terms of conversion and culture conversion, religious conversion. And so we're going to keep this. We're going to keep this. And we're going to call it New Sumanusko. Oop. So just to be clear, there was Sumanusko, and then when we reformed, it became Sumanusko that first time. And then the old faith was Old Sumanusko. Then when we reformed again, so we became Reformed Sumanusko. So now there's Reformed Sumanusko, which is what we are currently, Sumanusko, which we were previously, and then Old Sumanusko, which is like the third iteration back. So we're going to do New Sumanusko. And let's pick the icon. I guess we can't keep our icon, which sucks. I liked our icon. Let's do this horse. Yeah, we'll do the horse. And let's reform. Okay, now we're New Sumanusko. Okay, and I like the color for our religion here. Perfect. So we are New Sumanusko. We now have esotericism. That's really the only main change that happened. That plus the deviancy is fully accepted now. And we kept late clergy, pluralist, and equal. And now we have the added virtue of wise woman or man, stubborn, just, and brave, and the sins are fickle, arbitrary, and craven. So, there you go. Now, let's take a look more closely now at our children. So he's already past the age, he's 20. Now, can we choose a learning focus for these guys? Okay, learning education. He has a martial education. He's rowdy. Is he rowdy? No, he's just... Can we change his... Oh, no. He's too old for that. Lauri, she's not... Oh, grandson. He's not able to... And Aimo. So he doesn't have a focus yet. These guys don't have focuses. Alright. So if we take a quick look at the religion map. Now, there's Reformed, New... Okay, so just for example, this is what I was talking about. There's pockets of Old Sumanusko, which is really... The differences between Old Sumanusko and Sumanusko are very, very small. But the differences between Sumanusko and Reformed are very large. That's when we made a lot of those changes. And then the differences between Reformed and New are slightly different, but not too much. New Sumanusko Schism. The Reformed Sumanusko elders have lost their way and can no longer be trusted to guide us. To remedy this, I've gathered a select group of shamans together to discuss the future of our faith. These new Sumanusko shamans are encouraging cooperation and tolerance even towards non-believers, and many ancient superstitions and mythical stories have been canonized in the official doctrine. The burgeoning movement has decided not to instate a religious head, preferring instead to let each shaman determine what teachings are appropriate for their own temple. The world will see that Ukko favors us. Perfect. So now we have a few holy sites. We have too many domains. I don't know what happened with that. Let's figure this out. Do we... King Ukko. Who do we want to give... So, let's see. Let's look at our domains here. I would rather keep Nuland and give away this. Nyudong. Let's give Nyudong away. What is her stewardship skill is 9. Our heir has 14, so he'll probably be able to hold on to that. I don't know what the oh, okay. Vassal opinion -10, domain levies and taxes are, yeah, so that's not great. So that'll actually reduce it by quite a bit, so we should get rid of one of these guys. And this is the one that I like the least. We have Vecchio, Porvo, Ulvira. I mean, Ulvira we could technically give away, it's not, but it's within our holding, so we want to hold on to everything that's in the Kingdom of Finland, because that's always going to be our primary holding. Well, maybe not always, but for right now. So let's give away Wissingsnö. Wissingsnö. Now let's grant it to somebody. Okay, we can give it to King Ukko. He's humble. Shrewd. Oh, I like that. Oh, it's a physical trait. Amazonian. Oh, we should look for Amazonian when we start looking for people. Okay, so let's give him the County of Nyudong. And he's House Kurki. So actually, let's give it to somebody who's House Virtanen. Tuoko. He seems good. He has a claim on the County of Masukula, so that would be kind of weird. How about Galya Virtanen? Baevi? He has a claim on the Duchy of Prussia. Ostfriesland and Tavasts. Galya, she's Bjarmian, but she's House Virtanen. Let's give that to her. But is she humble? Arrogant? No, that's the opposite of humble. Cynical and generous. And she's old Sumunusko. So let's see if we can give it to somebody who's new Sumunusko. Baevi. Yeah, there we go. And he's married to Tuija Virtanen Kalavan, so that'll stay in the family. So let's go ahead and give that to him. Grandson of Duke Baevi. Let's grant him that title. You can change Count Baevi's contract. Use a hook. There we go. Is that going to change anything? 0.1, and then this is barely going to change anything for feudal levies, but we could use the feudal tax level 0.1. Okay, yeah, that works. Ooh, cool. Talviki, her understanding of philosophical and theoretical works is impressive, and she often engages in debate with her former teachers. Good. She is now a mastermind philosopher and wise man, so now this is a virtue, right? This is a new one. Perfect. Do we have any good vassals that want a position? Duke Olavi, yeah. Let's make Duke Olavi. Yeah, there we go. Now he's a court chaplain because he has high learning. How long is it going to take to convert the County of Siuliai? It's just not. 0.1. That's going to take forever. I don't know why the Druze are so entrenched here. Because we also have the negative buffs of pluralist, sanctioned false conversions, so that's what they have, and then reincarnation. Okay, so now I see how this works. It makes it more difficult for somebody to change that part of their religion. And we have communal identity, which is a big negative to that. So it's going to be rough. But we can change some of the Sumanusko. Oh, Cabarite. Here we go. 7 years left. Fine. Now, out of the duchies that we can create, well, number one, we need more gold. Low county control in Newland. I think we're actually... Are we devoting power to that? Radiant. Level of devotion impact. So that's plus 100%. So... New Somanusko opinion is plus 20. Okay. So as long as somebody's new Somanusko, they're going to have a better opinion of me. Let's see. What do we have going on here? Now, in terms of our... What is this? Medicine focus. Okay. Manipulation hook on Pilvi. Okay. Here's the thing. House Vidithan only has 13 living members. Can we form a coven? No. Do they have to be new Sumanusko? Huh. So I don't know how we get back to just having a non-hyphenated name, right? All of his children are going to be House Vidithan and Caravan. Oh, cool. She learns of my non-believer secret. Oh, goodness. And gains a 10 opinion of me for 10 years. But I'm the one who converted... I don't know. A weak hook on Pilvi. Who's Pilvi? Religious construction for 5 years. The County of Gavrola. Okay. Oh, this is part of the Duchy of Karelia. Okay. So there's Livonia down here, Lithuania over here. Grodno, Savo. Yeah, Savo. Savo we should create. That's like in our backyard. Or maybe should we focus on counties that are beyond our backyard? What happened to the... Okay, here's Courland. Oh, we don't have any higher level here. Resenii. Let's see. For the Holy War for the Duchy of Prussia. What? Lost against my cousin. Who's Duchess Dragas? Okay, good. So there's still... Holy War for the Duchy of Prussia. Defending against Countess Pilvi of Sambia in the war for Countess Paivi's claim on the Duchy of Prussia. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff going on here. Uppland. Pohjanmaa. Okay, so Pohjanmaa controls these two. That's right, I gave this to Pohjanmaa. Or I gave it to... Oh, I gave it to one of his vassals, but I guess he took it away from him. And this is mine. This is strange holding in the middle of nowhere. I'd rather take this, honestly. The County of Gotland, because then that becomes the Duchy of Visby, which we can control directly. Hey, Julian the Lemur Emperor, how's it going? County of Bornholm. Okay, so this becomes kind of confusing. Let's take a look at the duchies level again. So the Duchy of Visby is held by more court, chaplain, and vassal. Okay, so we've now found... We have discovered bailiffs. Let's see, what do we want to research? Feudal contract. Chronicle writing. Okay, so we're being exposed to an innovation, boosting its progress. So we should probably follow this, push that a little bit. So right now it's 5 years. Instead of the 11, we're kind of boosting that, pushing that along. Who are our direct vassals? That's... So we have Duke Johannes, Duke Nakro, Count Egil Ragnvald, son of Dagbergslagen, Trakai, Svialce, Kletsk, and Selpidus. Okay, so this, we have our own direct vassals here. Oh, good. Lost that. Now, it's hard to... I wish there was an easier map to see who is controlled by a duke. So we can count... so we... Karnave, Trakai, and... Who... Okay. We control directly Reseniai, Trakai, Karnave. Can we... offer vassalage? No, won't accept. HoI4, that belongs to Gaivash. Oh wait, no, they declared independence, it looks like. Well then. Okay, this is what I thought. The Gaivash are going to start falling apart. Now they're starting to go to war. There we go. Now it's our opportunity to capture these territories here. So we can unite Livonia. Differences in faith. Vanmia, they believe in Kabbarism. They will pray to the gods. What's religious understanding? How they worship is none of my business. Okay, so let's say Palanga, vassal in the Duchy of HoI4. They are fighting Count Otvai of Vitebsk in the Palanga conquest of the County of Vitebsk. So Vidzeme, we can take Vidzeme, then we can create... We just want to kind of start creating what we know now as Estonia. So if we take Vidzeme, that gives us an opportunity to create the Duchy of Livonia. So let's go, let's take Vidzeme. How powerful are they? Pretty weak. Buy claim. Okay, so we haven't used this. Pay piety to gain claim on one of your Countess Ignis's valid claims. Okay, so if we buy the claim, we spend 250. We gain 65 stress because we are just. But we get an unpressed claim on the County of Vidzeme. So I don't even know why we need the claim, honestly. We could just go ahead and declare war on her straight up. I think. Let's take a look here. Count Henri's claim. He gains the contested title. Who is this? Gerkos of Granada. Okay, or Duchess Lemiki's claim. She is part of the Duchy of Courland. That's going to cost a lot of prestige in either case. Here, seize de jure County. So this is de jure part of... I don't know why it's de jure ours. Holder of such a higher level title always has a casus belli to seize control of one of the de jure constituent titles. For example, a duke may not actually control all the de jure constituent counties of the duchy, but can declare war to seize them. Now, why is this de jure part of our patrimony? Let's see. So this is... Ah, it's because it's de jure part of Livonia, but that's not a title that we have created yet. I mean, I'll take it. I don't understand why it's de jure part that we can use the de jure kind of claim on it, but all right. And let's set up oh, we already have a rally point here in Zemegalias and Metal. So yeah, let's go. Let's say Vidzeme. These were all just kind of minor wars, but let's go ahead and take that. It's just growing bit by bit. We'll declare war, and we can actually just seize the de jure county. Ah, the objective would be... Is this... Oh, Breslau. Breslau. That's why. Breslau is actually part of something else. Where is Breslau? That's the reason why. Where's Breslau? Breslau's here. It's part of Duke Lito's realm. Okay. Who is Duke Lito? Okay, let's just zoom back out here. Duke Lito. Who is the Duke Lito? What county is that de jure part of? Lithuania, which we haven't created the duchy for yet. So I don't... Duke... Okay, never mind. Duke Lito of HoI4. HoI4, that's not us. That's somebody else completely. But I don't know why we can claim this as a de jure... Oh, it's part of the de jure Duchy of Lithuania. Oh, it's because it's part of the Kingdom of Lithuania. It's de jure part of the Kingdom of Lithuania. So all of this is technically de jure territory. That's the reason why it's cheap. Now, we can't control Vidzeme. We do have the crown of the Kingdom of Lithuania. That's the reason why we can theoretically declare war here. Actually, let's take a look here. This is technically Lithuania. So these counties right here, we can go to war with the Duchy of Mazovia for Sasna, Galinda, and Sudovian, because these are technically ours. Are they at war with anybody? They're winning a war against Grand Prince Vasiliko of Turov in the Holy War of the Count of Berestia. So, and then this is Chełmno and Dobszyn are part of... So Dobszyn is part of Poland, but Chełmno is part of Lithuania, which, added bonus, is actually a holy site for our religion. Let's take a look at this just to verify, and it is. So we can actually go to war with either one of these people to claim that. So Chełmno, this would all be part of the Duchy of Prussia. And then Mazuria, we can create a whole new duchy here. So let's do that. Let's actually go to war again with Mazuria. This would actually make the most sense. Let's go. Oh, Mazovia is large, but we just want this little bit here. And they don't have any allies. So, yes, let's do that. Holy War for the Kingdom, for the Duchy, or the County. De jure County would just seize a county. That's 100 prestige. We could do a Holy War for the Kingdom. Huh. Within the target tile, all tiles held by Cabarite rulers are seized, and any new Somunusco rulers are vassalized by you, but that would gain all of this. Let's take a look at the religious map here. These are all Cabarite, so that would be everybody. We would take all of this territory. I don't know who would join them. I think we'd be okay. Let's do that. Let's do it. It would be for the Kingdom of Poland, I believe. Or what kingdom would we be fighting for? It's just everybody in Mazovia. Sure, let's do it. The war goals are changing. I mean, we have a lot of prestige and we don't have anything to do with it. Or we don't have anything to... So, Holy War for the Kingdom. So the objectives would be the Kingdom of Poland. That's right. Okay, so we zoom out a little bit. So that would be all of this. But we'd only be getting this. But that's most of the Kingdom of Poland. The Duchy would be one thing. The Duchy of Mazovia. And Mazuria would just be up here. Mazovia would be here. If we do the Holy War for the Kingdom, within the target tile, all titles held by Cabarite rulers are seized, so that would be everything here. Okay, so we'd get... Oh, in the target kingdom. So this would be Lithuania. Wait, what? How is this part of the Kingdom of Lithuania? This is Poland. What? I'm so confused. So Poland would be up here. Just hold on. Let's take a look at this kingdom map here. So this is Poland. So Mazuria, Mazovia would be part of my Kingdom of Lithuania. Or Mazuria, not Mazovia. So if we declared war here at the Duchy of Mazovia and went to war... This would be for the Kingdom of Poland. So we'd seize everything down here, but we wouldn't seize Masuria, or this is Galicia Volhynia, I'm assuming. But if we fight for the Kingdom of Lithuania, we're going to be going to war with... just kidding. I forget what the... So we're actually going to war... If we go to war with the Kingdom of Poland, the war goal would be this. We are going to be also fighting against this. If we go for Kingdom of Lithuania, we will gain this. And we're going to war with this. So technically, we don't necessarily need to overstep, and we don't even need to do the whole kingdom, right? That's going to be a lot more piety. It doesn't really matter. If we just do the duchy, all we really want is the Duchy of Mazovia, or Masuria, right here. And then we can append that to the Kingdom of Lithuania. Yeah, let's do that. Don't need to bite off more than we can choose. So now, do we have a rally point here? Maybe Pomesania? Let's, So now what we're doing is trying to seize this. And it should be pretty easy to do so. Perfect. Who's this controlled by? Vasilko of Turov. Have no quarrel with him. So let's go ahead and take our target territory here. So our target are these three. So that's just this duchy right here. And that actually belongs to the Kingdom of Lithuania. And then this is Poland. So it's not our main concern. Płocka is actually controlled by some other guy, so we're not going to take that away from them. Unless, of course, we can capture all these things. Who's this? Prussian Band of Berestia. I don't know who this is. Oh, we have prisoners? Rise of the Mongols. This is what I was waiting for. Word has reached me that a new leader has risen up among the barbarian tribes of the distant steppes. This Kagan Temujin has declared himself the ruler of the universe, Genghis Khan, and has sworn to conquer the entire world. Here we go! He is not the first to make that threat, but the story that goes that the Kagan rides at the head of a horde of invincible horsemen that cannot be killed. I doubt he'll get very far. Yeah. Any county occupied by the Mongols will lose a large portion of its development. Ooh. Bojigin. Kagan Temujin of Bojigin. Okay, Temujin. Where is he? Oh, he's on the very edge of the map. This is so interesting. So he's going to just sweep across here. It'll probably take about 50 years or so to get over to Finland. Now, here's the hard part. We're actually kind of part of that first wave in continental Europe outside of Russia. We're in the very eastern part here. So this is going to be rough. We're going to have to prepare for that. Hopefully, we won't get run over by the Mongols. We'll have to fortify. We'll build some forts here. That's something that's very important. Speaking of forts, can we build one in Turku? Oh, that's right. We're building a temple here. Let's build some marches here. All their holdings in the duchy. Levy size plus 20%. No, royal armies is going to be important. All your holdings in the duchy plus 20% levy size. So that's important. Because those are going to be our direct soldiers, which we need. That's going to be Satakunta Nyland in Finland. What's going on here? They're at war with Sukala. Okay. Where's the actual Polish or the Duchy of Mazovia's army? Can't tell. Don't know. Unknown quantity. Siege of Rheims. And then also, because of Newland, we can also build a fort here in Borval. Oh, they actually have a big fort already. They have a bailey, levying grounds, crop fields. They already did a lot of the work. That's the way you do it. You take it from somebody who's already developed it. Womshan. Okay. Defender of the Faith. Wow, we've almost completed all the trees for her. I think this renown just stays from person to person. That's the whole family. That's the whole dynasty. House head. Okay, this is now what I don't. This is what it means. The house head heir. He's Duke Bayevi of Prussia is now the head of the House Wirtenen, not us, because we have a different hyphenated version. We're part of the same Wirtenen dynasty, but the actual House of Wirtenen is now the head is going to be Duke Bayevi II of Prussia, who is my vassal, who we just gave control to. So in some ways that's good, because it's still House Wirtenen here. Okay, now I finally get it. It wasn't clear. It wasn't explained very well. Okay, shrine constructed in Rikala. Okay, Sudovia. Now, do we just take Polotsk? Aha, and now we have a temple. Now, we can actually save up to build a city in Rauma. Right? Oh no, imposter syndrome. I need to be alone to think about this. I should seek solace in my journal. What is this? Reclusive. No, I need to be alone. I don't know why we can't build a city here in Rauma. Missing 280. Okay, so that's fine. What is this? Rikala. Building grant to low noble. Grant this barony to a random notable member of the low nobility. I mean, why would I want to do that? Ah, and we could build, oh, monasteries. Another trade port. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. We can actually really develop this. I love the development part of a place. Okay, so does this... Oh, it does count as part of a holding here. So Rikala is a temple holding within our county. So that's... We need to remember that. If we want to hold on to a city, for example, or whatever. Secret exposed. I don't care. Scandal. Countess Herta. Whatever. Oh my. Are we besieging the capital? Are we just standing here? Oh, come on. I hate when this happens. Let's just go see Zakroshim and everything else. Who are... Gastinin... Okay, Gastinin has more gold. Let's go to Gastinin. Gastinin... Arto Virtanen Kalavan can marry. Who's this? My grandson. See, Alliance Power, Lady Edgofu Botolfdotter of Anglesey. Berta of Hordafylki. No, that works. She's Pomeranian. Okay. Yeah, sure. Countess Tuovi of Yatvyagi. She's Finnish. Nuso. County of Volgast. Here, let's have some interesting claims. Countess Bojena, but they're really young. Countess Betten of Firdafylki. Here we go. County of Firdafylki. Trendalag and Mura. She's brave? Yeah, that sounds good. Nope, not matrilineal. Oh, actually... Is there somebody we can marry into... Okay, let's remember her. Countess Betten of Firdafylki. But let's take a look. Is there anybody from House Virtanen who we can marry into? No. Okay, well... Where did she go? Alliance power. Fear to the Fidki. Here we go. Call to war. Join me against the tyranny of Duke Dariboslava II. But wait, our allies. Okay. See, the way they word this, join me in the war against the tyranny. It's like, wait, that's our ally. Defensive war. Okay. Who's our enemy here? Roslavo. They're so weak. They are so weak. Every single time we've joined the war from them for their cause, they're just always so terribly weak. I don't get it. So in terms of renown, architected ancestry. Okay, Celtic and genital trade to become more common. We're just going to save up so we can become intelligent here. Yeah, we're going to save up for that. Okay, so there are 13 houses. All part of the dynasty. Kalavan, Reseniai, Boti, Koteyoki, Kalavan, Hapsalu, Hlandrindot, Karuchi. Okay, that's extinct. Kurasare, Siege 1. Okay. Just map Porvo, Kalavan. I think that's where they were founded, right? So, where are we? Radom, here we go. We're just going to where the most loot is at. Okay, so Ulvila, we can give away, well, we actually have the stewardship to hold on to this. So 5 castles and 1 temple. And I don't know how this affects our income, so is it a vassal tax? It's domain. It's a domain tax, the Shrine of Rikala, right here. So the baronies are actually more, or Akala, we can actually give Akala somewhere else, because Akala is not very... Holy War for the County of Brescia. Okay, Duke Ulitis, one against your neighbor, Grand Prince Vasitko. Okay, so now we can actually march on the capital. Let's not waste any time here. So technically, it's a little bit more monetary sense for us to give away Akala, even though it has... So it has one thing I didn't want to get rid of here. Okay, number one, it's such a huge holding, right? It has all these different slots. And it has a Hall of Heroes. So that's for this holding, increases the levies, and for the realm, increases prowess, piety per knight, knight effectiveness. Now, this is de jure part of the Duchy of Gualadat. I want to hold on to that, so I think I'm just going to... Okay, and I don't know what's happening here with Poyanma. Who are they losing against? Countess Dagas of Pialinen in the war for Erki's claim on the Duchy of Poyanma. Okay, so... Don't know what's happening here. Hope they figure it out. I thought it prevented other people from fighting against each other, but apparently not. Okay, so we should be able to get this, and we'll go here, defeat their army. Cool. Comfort of a friend. Oh, good. She's not as stressed out. Perfect. So we're going to get Potsk, and then that'll be the end of the war. We'll get the duchy. Ta-da. Easy peasy. Now we have to defeat their army in battle. And we'll get Sasna, Gandia, and this. So then we'll have all the territory that's theoretically the part of the crown of Lithuania. Which is going to be interesting, again, because we don't have de facto, or we don't have de jure primogeniture yet. This is one of those things that we have to keep working on to make sure our realm doesn't get split up every single time. I guess they're just standing there. They know that they're just going to be running away. Yeah, and that's the end of the battle. Or that's the end of the war here. Let's go ahead and take that. So within the target title, all titles held by Cabarite rulers are seized. So that's everybody here. And any new Sumunus rulers are vassalized by you. So I seize all territory within Duke Elitis's realm that is part of the Duchy of Masuria, which is all of this. We share 200 prestige, and we gain 100 devotion. So, enforce demands. Perfect. So now, oh, this looks so nice. Let's disband this army. So this is, we are technically way over here. So this is Rins, Alastani, and Ilavia. No, we need to grant these to somebody else. Now, let's take a look at the duchy's map. That's a whole duchy here. This is the Duchy of Masuria. We can grant the entire duchy, who can then grant it to somebody else. Right, so let's take the duchy. Now, the head of the Duchy of Masuria, the de jure capital, is here in Chełmno. It's a de jure part of the Kingdom of Lithuania and the Wendish Empire. So, let's take the duchy. Do we have the title? Here's the problem. Do we have the title of the duchy? Ulitis Wilkes Womsha. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we can ransom him. You don't have a court physician? Let's take a look here. We're just going to demand conversion for these guys. Now we can create the Duchy of Masuria. I don't know why this is italicized. But right now we can give these out to people. Maybe to somebody content. Let's see. Preferably of our religion, right? Do we have anybody in House Virtanen? Duke Bayevi of Prussia. Okay, so this would give him another claim on that. He might be a little too powerful. How about the dynasty? Who's part of our dynasty? Karla Virtanen Kalavan. Okay. Yeah, sure. We'll give that to him. And let's see. Alastani. Koli Virtanen Kalavan. Let's see, maybe somebody a little bit older. Rauha Botti. So Rauha, maybe Rauha works. I think this is just, oh, it's not going down in age. Tuya Virtanen Kalavan. Let's give her a territory. My granddaughter. Yeah, sure. Galindia. Perfect. And now I think we even have one, don't we? Oh, did we grant all the titles? Rins. We can give Rins away to somebody. Ulitis is widely known in scholarly circles. There we go. Didn't we just release her? Okay. Him, her. Now, who else? We can grant Rauha Herta Mieliti Virtanen Kalavan, my grandson. He doesn't have a title either, so let's grant him the title here. Hopefully they like each other and don't fight. Oh wait, why are they still here? No, just disband, please. Unnecessary. Okay, Rins. Let's give it to the brother. Count Karla of Sasna. Ihanti Virtanen Kalavan. Arto. Let's give it to Arto. Overwhelmed by stress. Come on. Who are we fighting again? We're still at war with somebody? Who? Roslavel, okay. Yeah. Obnoxious. Let's have a rally point here in Minsk. Minsk is huge. I don't know why... Okay, so yeah, Minsk is gigantic. Is it... Okay, I don't know if this has any relevance. This is the seat of a duchy, right? The Duchy of Minsk. So it has the duchy seat, and it has 4 of these. Oh, I thought it was going to have some correspondence with the number of holdings of the duchy, and that's not it. Urho Wilkes has a claim on the county of Sismat. Okay, so this... No, but that's going to be... Here, does anybody have a claim on the county of Tavasts? Hamenina. I want to create this duchy, so it doesn't really matter, because we have the count. Let's see. Let's take a look at the court. County claim. Petri. Oh, he has a bunch of claims. Estonia, Pohjanmaa, Visby. How is he just my guest and we're not related? Kainu, Narva, Raval, Pietarsaari, Gotland, and Oulu. That's not technically within my realm, is it? The duchy? No. Finland... Yeah, no, we just have Mesukula and Tavas that we don't have control over. Experienced fighter? Okay, that's always good. Oh, that's right. Goodness. Who are they fighting against? Novgorod. Oh, they control the rest of their territory. Of course they do. Novgorod really should just be our vassal. How much would it cost for that? Murder. Murder, murder, murder. No, 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 no. What's happening here? I thought my vassals weren't allowed to fight each other. What's happening here? So technically we have 2 kingdoms that are our titles. Okay. Yikes. Okay, so we need to set her up. Set up succession. So Johannes is going to gain the title of the Duchy of Estonia alongside the County of Raval and Skalovia, which he has control of. He's going to have a bunch of these claims. Mieliti is going to be... How many of these children are within the... Okay, let's choose a focus for him. Can we choose a focus? Maybe we can't choose a focus for him. Okay, so we need to prepare for a succession here. Ihanti. Who can Ihanti marry? Can he marry into the House of Virtanen? No. Dynasty? Talviki? Wait, is that his sister? No, okay. Oh no, it's not his sister. Sophie. He's 16. Okay, so somebody maybe a little bit closer in age to him. Nasti Virtanen Kotoyoki? I mean, she doesn't really have that many great traits. Sohvi Virtanen Seniai. Maybe inbred, who knows? I can't tell, it's so hard to tell. Okay, yeah, let's just say yes. I don't know. I don't know if that was a good decision or not. Probably not. I don't know. I can't tell. Okay, now she completed all of this. Man, good for you. Roslav. Okay, good. Now that's the end of the war. Hurry up and finish it off. Pedagogy. Okay, so she can add a ward. Who can her ward be? Another one of the family. Olavi? Imo. Okay. Victory, there we go. Disband all. Oh, and Dupeyavi does not have any kids? Oh no. And the primary heir is going to be Tuoko. Okay, so father and then his, how's that? Uh-oh. That's going to be rough. Who's that going to pass on to? Arranged marriage? Oh, we can't do that. Okay. No, I think we're going to hold on to that. I think we hold on to renown. I think that's just passed on through the family, if I'm not mistaken. I will be annoyed if that's not the case. Birgitta. Imo Virtanen Kalavan. Okay, so these guys are already in our court. They're already family. Okay. King Johannes. Okay. King Johannes took your place as culture head. Okay, that makes sense. So let's say diplomacy. Let's see. Foreign affairs focus. Okay, so he has all this right here. He's already a diplomat, so this is good. Duchess Laha became the new dynasty head of the Virtanen dynasty. Wait, what? Okay, who... Count Uko Olives. Let's do a sway scheme on Otgeri von Franken. Let's find a spouse for him. How about Princess Talviki? And he has a bunch of traits here. Peasant leader, but nothing. Tough soldier. Okay, before we do that, let's see. Maybe we can find a better spouse. Alliance power. Kaleva Nyaku Virtanen Koteyoki has a claim on Nyegan Pudoj. Okay, this is not bad. Comely. She's already 22, so maybe somebody a little bit older. Ketu Virtanen Kalevan. Okay, this should work. What house is he? No, make it matrilineal. So our branch of that marriage. Let's see. Let's do that. It's going to be hard. Everything's going to be so inbreedy right now. Prince Pavo. Let's see. Messi Rivirtanen Raseniai. How old is she? 6. He's 19. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, all these people are getting married to people within the family. This is rough. Okay. Lauri. Why is everybody going to be inbred? Oh no. Okay, here we go. Maybe there's people outside the Virtanen. No, that's everybody. Is it because... Okay, it's because I'm choosing within the dynasty. Goodness, let's try to go outside the dynasty. De Ruvigny. Earldom of Wiltshire. County of Tartu. Where's the County of Tartu? It's close by. Tartu, there it is. Okay. Comely. That works. He's only 11 anyway. There we go. Inheritable traits. Perfect. Let's make sure all of our children are married off now. Aimo. He's 7. Any good traits here? Britta Usa, Latgalia. Okay, this works. Impatient, wrathful, fickle, sure. But that's Palanga. Okay, that makes sense within our kind of sphere of influence here. Aimo Olavi Ihanti. Let's take robust. Inheritable traits. There we go. Yekaterina Andreevich. Okay, that could work. And our youngest, Prince Ihanti. He's how old? 4. Okay, Greza Veiga. Here we go, this works. Astrid Albertsdatter de Bussy. No, okay, so... Beautiful. Yeah, let's try this. About Greza Veiga. Oh, actually beautiful. This we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we've gotten all this, the transition stuff handed. Okay, we need to get rid of one of these things. We'll get rid of, so we can have up to, okay, wait, let's just take a look here. What are, okay, so we have Porvo, Kalevan. Oh, that's why the Kalevan name. So yeah, we'll hold on to Kalevan because we do have the title of the Duchy of Estonia. So we have the title of the Kingdom of Finland, the Kingdom of Lithuania, the Duchy of Estonia, and the Duchy of Finland. So these right here. So we hold Kalevan. Let's hold Kalevan, Rikala. We lost Sata. We can give Satakunta. No, well, let's hold on to that. We can get rid of anything that's not here. So we can give Verand away to somebody. And Ragnit. I don't know why Ragnit. We should just give away Ragnit. Oh, it's because I was part of Estonia. Let's give Ragnit away. Let's grant to Pavo Tuya. Yeah, Tuya. She has a claim on Pohjanmaa. What are her claims? She already has a bunch of claims, but she's unlanded. So she has a bunch of claims, but she's unlanded. Yeah. And then now we have 7 of 7. I think Velen is still ours. So we have Porvo, Satakunta, Rikala, Turku. We're going to have a city here, so we're probably going to get rid of Vechio when we get that. And then we have Kalevan, which I want to hold on to. We should build something here, though.